we're going to reveal a cool little project that I've been working on, and that I've done in the past as well, that could potentially get some vintage packs in the hands of customers and subscribers. On top of that, we have another surprise. We did recently just hit 500 subs. I really appreciate the support, everyone. Just as I promised, back when we hit our 200 subscriber milestone, I'll be opening up a beautiful vintage pack, and I'll kind of go into more detail later on in the video about that. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm Cody from Sellig's Pokemart. We like to do some pack openings here. We talk about the Pokemon market. I am a licensed business. I sell Pokemon and other TCG products. If you want to check out our store, I'll put a link in the description below. I always appreciate the support. Do this channel a big solid. It really helps out the algorithm if you hit that like button. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get right into the sweet surprise I have for everyone here. Today I'm showing off a really cool little project that I have been working on. Now, if you've known me since back before I actually had an LLC and I sold on eBay and Mercari, I used to create homemade mystery boxes. Now, these aren't like the scam boxes that you would typically see on eBay. I actually went out and spent a good chunk of my own personal money, bought a ton of vintage packs, and I put them together by hand. And I did them in batches. That way I knew that there were actually realistic odds. Since then, it has been quite difficult to actually produce these again because of the way the market has really blown up since. At the time, vintage packs weren't quite as unobtainable. The prices were much lower, where I could actually pick up jungle and fossil packs for $75 a piece, which is crazy because now it's pretty difficult to find them unweighed for 200 or less at this point. But it's been something it's been something weighing on my mind a lot lately. I'd really love to recreate those again. And right now, with the way the market is, I feel like people would appreciate them even more because vintage is even more out of reach for most people. So this is a little project that I have been working on. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo here. I've made mystery boxes before. These compare to those mystery power boxes that you would see in like Walmart and stuff like that, where you'd get a selection of packs and a chance at pulling a vintage or out of print pack. So I'd like to just kind of go over what we have here, what the odds are going to look like, the selection, stuff like that. And we'll actually look at some of the vintage packs that we do have, and I'll talk about some of the vintage packs that are coming. Before we get started, we'll be giving away one Pokemon Celebrations ETB. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video so you can find out how to get your chance to enter for one of these ETBs. Entries are limited to one per video, but you can enter in multiple videos, giving you multiple chances to win. So before we actually go over the mystery boxes though, I want to show you something right here. We have a Fire Red Leaf Green booster pack. Now, if you've been following me since my 200 sub mark, I did actually promise we would open one of these packs up when we hit 500, and guess what, everyone? We did hit 500. So, I will be planning a video in the near future where we will open this up. We'll probably do some other packs as well. This is really exciting. This is one of my favorite EX era sets. This is an amazing set. There are so many beautiful arts, such as the Gengar, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, the Charizard EX, which is not just a beautiful card, but a highly valuable card. So we have an unweighed pack right here. It does have a slight curve to it, but the cards will be fine. This was actually pulled out of a mystery power box. I've pulled curved packs out of there before, and the curve itself doesn't actually hurt the grade if we were to pull anything. So I just wanted to show that off, everyone, so you know what to expect in the near future. Now, what we're looking at here in the background is we have a booster box of Evolving Skies. We have another one here, Darkness Ablaze. We have some Vivid Voltage up here, a little bit out of the camera. We have Battle Styles, a lot of really cool stuff. There's also even a Kanto Power Box in the background, which you can't even really see, but there's one back there. There's a couple Shining Legends boxes over here. And we have some Hidden Fates ETBs off to the side as well. So we have a really nice selection of valuable packs here. And then on top of that, we have some really rare packs like Heart Gold, Soul Silver base. Another one, which these I personally pulled out of tins myself on camera. So these are confirmed, guaranteed, unweighed.
we do have another Fire Red Leaf Green booster pack. Don't know if I'm putting it in these boxes, or maybe I'll open this one for another milestone. We had a Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant. We have this factory sealed tin here, which is actually from 2011. Every pack from this tin is going to be black and white era or older. I believe there's a Call of Legends, a Heart Gold Soul Silver, and 3 black and white. We'll likely be opening up this tin as well to pull out the old out of print vintage packs. I like to pull a lot of these older packs out of tins because that can confirm that these are untampered and unweighed. Because I know in today's market, it is a little bit scary to try to purchase some of these expensive packs because you do run that risk. Now, we do actually have a few other older packs that we purchased individually off sellers. I actually even purchased a Gym Challenge pack from a subscriber of mine. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the whole idea of producing a mystery power box basically with an actual realistic chance of pulling a vintage pack, it's very, very hard with today's market. With that said, I did my absolute best to make sure that I can produce these in a way where they're not super out of reach for most people. I'm trying to put them into the price range of $40 per bundle or box. I don't know if it's going to actually be a box. I might be able to cut costs a tad bit by packaging them a different way. But that is my ultimate goal, is to try to aim for that $40 price range, which is extremely difficult when you're talking about $200, $225 packs here, especially that they're confirmed unweighed. A proven unweighed pack that is sealed on camera will provide a slight premium. So this is how I'm breaking down these bundles. Every bundle is planned to have 4 basic booster packs. These basic booster packs are going to be basically anything that's around MSRP or less. So anything basically in print at this time. So that'll be these packs right here in the background. We'll just take a handful here and show them off a little bit. So things like Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield Base, Chilling Rain, Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage, Sun and Moon. Basically more common packs. That's what you're going to be looking at for these. I'll also be having the Evolving Skies in the basic tier. So those are basically what you could expect. 4 of those packs. Now you're not going to get one of every pack because I do have probably about 8 to 10 different packs in that basic tier. But you will expect to see at least 4 of them. There will be no duplicates in a single bundle. If you were to purchase multiple bundles, that's a different story because these will all be pre-made. These are not made to order based off the customer. So after you get the 4 basic packs, you'll get 1 additional pack. And that additional pack will basically be ranked in a tier system. So you'll have your first tier packs, which will basically be these expensive packs. Anything that's like $150 or more in value, these will be your first tier packs. So like Heart Gold Soul Silver base set, Gym Challenge, any EX era pack, which I do have some EX era packs coming. Those will all be in that first tier section. Some of them can go up to well over $200 in value. Then you will have your second tier packs. Now these typically will not be as rare. They will still be a little bit more difficult to find, but they will be things like Diamond Pearl, Platinum, Black and White era pack. Stuff that basically ranges around that $50 to $100 mark. Those will be your second tier packs. Then your third tier packs. Now these are going to be more common pulls to find in your boxes. These will be things like Shining Legends, XY Evolutions, Hidden Fates. Basically, the rule of thumb here is most of these packs are going to be within that $15 to $30 range. And then last but not least, you'll have your fourth tier packs. Now, these are still going to be good premium packs, but they're not going to be quite as valuable as the other packs that you've seen. These will be things that are basically not quite as common as your basic MSRP packs. Stuff like Sun and Moon sets like Unified Minds, Burning Shadows, even some XY sets like Fates Collide, because these go for about $8, $9 a pack. And even some Shining Fates, stuff like that. Basically, packs that aren't quite as cheap as like your basic Chilling Reign, Darkness Ablaze, Battle Style, stuff like that. Now I know Evolving Skies and Darkness Ablaze actually aren't going for MSRP right now, but that value can change very, very quickly because Evolving Skies is still a very, very fresh set, and as soon as the reprint comes out, I do expect values to go down. So that's why I am classifying them in the basic category here. So next I'd like to actually just go over the odds here. So your first tier packs are looking like 1 in 20 odds. Sadly, I wish I could make them lower, but at the same time, even a mystery power box that you find at Walmart, when they claim 1 in 10 odds, you're not guaranteed a Wizards of the Coast or EX Era pack. That's just 1 in 10 odds of getting something better than a basic pack. So 1 in 20 to actually have a confirmed valuable pack, I feel is a very fair chance, especially for the value of the pack itself. Then your second tier pack will be 1 in 10 odds. So this will be quite a bit easier to get. These will be, like I said, your black and white, platinum, diamond, pearl, stuff like that. And then your third tier will be 1 in 5 odds. This will be things like your Shining Legends, XY Evolutions, and Hidden Fates. Like I said, those will range within value of about $15 to $30 in value, depending on the market. I understand that some places you might find a Shining Legends pack for $25, some places $30. So that definitely can fluctuate. Just like Evolutions, the price in Evolutions fluctuates for about $15 to $20. But on average, they will be within that range. Anything else, you will automatically get a 4th tier pack. So if you do not hit your first, second, or 3rd tier pack, you'll guaranteed to get one of these 4th tier packs like a Sun and Moon, Shining Fates, XY Fates Collide, Burning Shadows even, stuff like that. Please keep in mind these are mystery bundles, and just because you pay $40 doesn't mean you will pull $40 of value out of these. You have to understand that these lower tier bundles are going to have to make up the profit for the loss that I get from the premium tier bundles, like these tier 1s, where those bundles can be worth $250, $260, maybe even more. So everything is averaged out. I added everything up and then divided it by the quantity that's going to be made. So with that said, I am actually not going to be profiting very much, if anything at all. Even extremely difficult to get everything to the $40 price point. This is really an opportunity to just give people a fun chance at pulling some of these rare packs you may think that are completely out of your reach at this point. And I just wanted to be able to give people that opportunity again. These are going to be legitimate odds. Everyone has the same chance. You will have the exact same odds as the next person. And I feel like that's very important because with a lot of these mystery bundles out there, people do definitely rig them. They seed them just to make themselves look good, especially for like YouTube channels. I've seen it before where sellers will purposely seed things just so that they get a good rep to rip other people off. And that's not what I'm about here. So with this bundle, you could rest assured that you will have a fair chance at pulling these cool premium packs. Just the same chance as the next person.
I want everyone to keep in mind that we are still in very early planning stages of this project. I will likely touch base on this project a little bit later down the road. We'll probably make another video, talk about it on the Instagram a little bit further. We do have some cool packs such as Gym Challenge, like I mentioned earlier. I have a Team Aqua versus Team Magma, or Team Magma versus Aqua, whichever it is, from the EX series, which is a really exciting set, which will actually be seeing one of the top chase cards in our Celebration set, which is the Team Magma's Groudon. So being able to open the original classic vintage pack that can contain that is going to be really awesome. I really missed making these power boxes. Give me a chance to be creative and make people happy. We had some amazing feedback when we made our first batch of these mystery boxes, back when we were throwing vintage jungle fossil packs in black and white era. We even threw some Diamond and Pearl Stormfronts in back in the day as well, because back then they were only like $30 a pack. It's a little bit different now, where some of these packs are literally 4 or 5 times the price that they were then. Now, if you want to get yourself another entry in our Celebrations ETB giveaway, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment down below which vintage set do you think is most underrated. We're going to classify anything from black and white or older as vintage in this particular giveaway. So let me know what you think. I also appreciate any feedback, so let me know what you think about these mystery boxes as well. As always, everyone, I really do appreciate the support. Let's make like Charizard and keep this passion burning.